My name is Dennis Creighton, and I'm CEO and co-founder of IMPT.io.
Yeah, I'm Mike English. I'm CTO, and I've 20 years building Web 2 projects, and the last 4 or 5 years building Web 3. Carry on, Dennis.
So what is IMPT? I mean, basically it's a platform that allows you, as you're doing your normal shopping online, whether it's Web 3, Web 2, or off-chain, to be able to acquire rewards back from global brands and use our rewards as IMPT tokens and buy carbon credits. So that way you become carbon neutral in your normal day-to-day shopping. One of the main reasons we've done this is to be able to make small little changes in how you go about your day-to-day life, but actually make a significant difference to the planet, which is why we call our program the Planet's Loyalty Program. We're up and running 6 months. Our use case 1, the ability to purchase carbon credits using IMP tokens. We launched that in February. Use case 1.5, which was the early release of our shopping platform. We launched that last month. And use case 2, which is the mobile apps and a much more polished version of our entire platform, will be going live on the 2nd of April. So, Mike, you want to run through some of the challenges?
Okay, so what is the problem we're trying to solve here? Number one, we're trying to tokenize a carbon credit. So when Kyoto released carbon credits into the market, there was no controls, there was no management, there was databases sitting every place. And what they found was that carbon credits were getting reused over and over and over again in different markets. So what a carbon credit is, just to explain, it's the reduction of 1 ton of carbon from the environment. That's what each carbon credit represents. We currently emit 36 billion tons of carbon each year. Now, our small project is not trying to fix that 36 billion, but the second problem we solve in all of this is we give all of us a method to try and solve something to do with carbon credit. Currently, you have very little options, right? You can turn off your switch, or turn off your lights, you can buy an electric car. But with this particular platform, all you have to do with us is shop, and every time you shop, we will mint and create a carbon credit that takes a ton off the environment. The third problem we're trying to solve, sorry, Dennis, back to you, just for a second. Yeah, carry on. Oh, sorry, let me go back, sorry, I'm jumping into Dennis's slides. So just in terms of our carbon credits, we recently signed a 50 million euro deal with our carbon credit suppliers. The objective there is to bring as many projects as is possible into our ecosystem. Each carbon credit that comes into our platform, we create an NFT with that carbon credit. That NFT is minted, it's recorded on the blockchain, so there can't be a doubling up of carbon credits. So in theory, every time you shop on our platform, a carbon credit is created, it's minted, and 1 ton of CO2 is extracted from the environment. That's the overall concept. How do we do that, though? The first thing we needed to do was to bring on a shopping base where people, could do their regular shopping. So we worked with our affiliate brands initially, so the likes of Amazon, the likes of Alibaba, all the big brands like Nike, Dolce & Gabbana, Ralph Lauren. Those brands have an affiliate program. They're very interested in us because when people shop through our system, our APIs and our deep link strategies, they don't get a cashback benefit, they get a carbon credit benefit. So retailers are very interested in what we're trying to achieve. Second to that, though, affiliates is one thing, that's our physical online shopping. The more important thing is what we're announcing tomorrow, which is a much more detailed presentation for our community mainly. We're announcing our global franchise opportunity, where we bring our shopping to individual regions, cities, and countries all around the world. So we want individual stores, offline stores, to be able to shop, receive rewards in the form of carbon credits, and allow an ability for people to shop more with those customers. So we'll talk about that in more detail tomorrow, but sorry, Dennis, back to you. I've jumped in again.
Okay, finally to wrap it up then. The team, very experienced team. As Mike, you can read his background and how long he's been in the world of tech. Hugh is our CLO, but CFO, blockchain lawyers. We use a really good Web3 and blockchain technology company in Labris. We use a global strategic blockchain PR company, Waxman. And we use a very big brand design company, Dynamo, for retail branding. And we have a very strong global advisory board as well. Thank you.
Perfect, thank you.
Any questions?
Any questions, guys?
How do you make money?
We take 10% of everything. So we take 10% on the way in, on the way out of all carbon credit sales, purchases, and we also take 10% on all the shopping margin we achieve. We have 15 people in our retail team who constantly work to get better deals with all our retailers. So our revenue model is very straightforward. It's 10% on every transaction within our ecosystem. We're live now. Right now you can buy a carbon credit, mint it, turn it into an NFT, mint it, it's recorded on the blockchain. There's significant traction within the application for carbon credits. It's funny. We thought the shopping would. We're live with our first version of shopping, as Dennis said as well. We thought shopping would be the key, area of interest in our early phases, but actually the purchase and turning an NFT into a carbon credit was the key area. And for the last couple of months, that's been doing really well for us. So, margins all based on 10% across shopping.
Plus our franchise model as well. The whole idea of that is to actually, depending on size of country, size of region, size of city, you have to have X number amount of IMPT tokens before you can take that franchise. And then their reason for being is to actually drive more and more retail brands and more shopping. So everything is 10% on every touch point.
What's the carbon footprint of the minting process for each NFT?
Yeah, it's a great question. We've looked at a number of chains. We've looked at merging chains. Currently, within ERC20, it's okay. I mean, it's not perfect, but we're looking at mixed chains for that process. Obviously, we need to be seen to deliver the most eco-friendly environment in our solutions as well as within our customers. But yeah, currently ERC20 1155. Yeah.